springtime. And what also happens during the springtime is apparently I'm so vampiric that I got a sunburn teaching the noon today because I stood in the windows for too long. So my back is now sunburned in March from being inside. But anyway, that nonsense aside, other things that are happening in March, Eggs and Kegs is happening on Saturday. We have a good group of people signed up for both of the time slots. So if you're interested for either the 10 a.m. or the noon, we still have a couple of spaces left for those. And then also a lot of people have been messaging their sizes for their shirt requests. Keep sending those if you haven't sent yours already, because I've been submitting all of those over to Springhouse so they can have those ready for your time slots. But if anyone has any questions about that, we can get that taken care of after class. But let's get started in child's pose so we can get moving and sweating and all of the good stuff tonight. And hopefully not more sunburn in this overcast days where it is. So spread your fingers nice and wide on the mat. Let your forehead come down to the floor. Get settled. Just let yourself arrive here on the mat, connected to the floor, in the space with everyone else, virtually here with everyone else. Take a big breath in together. Exhale it out. Yeah. Number 2, breathe in. Big breath out. Last one, fill up all the way. Exhale all the way. Start your Ujjayi breath. Big, powerful inhales, big, complete exhales to clear out anything that you've got in the way. Make room for something new. Downward facing dog. Keep building the breath and move it around any way that you need to. Stretch out, pedal out, shake it out, all of that kind of stuff. Walk your feet up to your hands, hang in ragdoll. Pit of the belly, way in and up, and start to connect the 4 corners of both of your feet straight down into the mat on purpose. Probably more attention on your feet now than you've had on them all day so far. Rise all the way up to standing. Reach through your fingertips. Bring your thumbs to heart center. Set your intention for your practice. Pick one specific thing that you're going to focus on. We'll send out all those intentions with 3 ohms. Deep breath in. Inhale, reach up, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, tricep pull with your weights. High push up and pause. Knee tap on the right, knee tap on the left. Low push up, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in together. Empty it out. Good. 2 more. Breathe in. Breath out. Last one. Fill up. Exhale everything. Step or jump. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Extended mountain rise all the way up and reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High plank. Knee tap on the right. Knee tap on the left. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Breath in together. Empty it out. Yeah, big and purposeful. In. Empty. Last one. Empty to the pit of your belly. Step or jump. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Rise up. Extended mountain. Stretch back this time. Reach back. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High plank. Knee tap. Knee tap. Low plank. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in together. Big exhale. Breathe in. Get empty. Last one. Exhale it out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Rise to stand. Stretch up and go back. Feet in the floor. Fold. Halfway lift, tricep pull, high plank. Breath sounds amazing. Keep it going. Knee tap, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in together. Empty it out. Yeah, all together. In, exhale. Last one. Get empty, spring forward, feet to hands, halfway lift, tricep pull, fold down, extended mountain, go up and go back, feet down, fold. Halfway lift, tricep pull, high push up, knee on the right, knee on the left, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Breath in, purposeful exhale. Breathe in. Empty out. Last one. Empty out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Bow down. One more sunny. Rise up and go back. Heels on the floor. Fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High plank. Knee tap. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in together. Thumbs down on your exhale. Yeah, ground down. Breathe in. Breath out. Gaze set between your big toes. Last one. Empty out. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold. Chair pose and breathe. Right down into it. Toes light and lifted. Yes. Spread them up and away from the floor. Big inhale. Twist right on your exhale. Open up. Breathe in. Stay for the breath out. Good. Chair pose. Twist left. Inhale, open. Stay and twist. Back up to chair. Fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High plank. Knee tap on the right. Knee tap on the left. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Right side warrior one. Step through. Weights in your hands or open palms. Chaturanga. Hands to the mat. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Stretch all the way up to your fingertips. Low push up. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Big exhale. Yeah, it can be a sigh. Breathe in. Empty. Last one. Exhale completely. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Chair pose, one breath. Twist right. Open and breathe in. Stay and exhale. Chair pose. Twist left. Inhale, open. Stay and twist. Back up to chair. Fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High plank. Knee tap. Low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Press your feet into the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left side. Step through and empty. Rise on the inhale. Low push up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Full breath in. Push it back out. Breath in. Exhale. Last one. Get empty, feet to hands, halfway lift, tricep pull, fold, chair pose, twist right, inhale, open, exhale, twist, back to chair, twist left, open, breathe in, stay for the breath out, chair pose, fold, halfway lift, tricep pull, high plank, knee tap, low plank, up dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one on the right. Take a bigger step. Lots of space between your feet. Low push up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left side. Step through. Pull in and up. Chaturanga. Big breath in up dog. Downward facing dog. Oh. Breathe in together. Push the air out. Stay with it. Breath in and clear it. One more. Get empty. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold. Chair pose. Utkatasana. Twist right. Inhale, breathe in. Open Left side. Let me just get this straight. Turn to the left. Open your arms. Stay for the exhale. There we go. Chair pose. It's the sunburn. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. High push up. Knee tap on the right. Knee tap on the left. Low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior one. Press down. Reach all the way up. Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale down, left side, step through. Press your big toe mounds into the floor. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Full breath in. Push it back out. Stick with the Ujjayi breath. In and out. Good. Last one. Empty. Feet to hands. You've got one more sun B. Halfway lift. Fold down. Chair pose. Reach. Twist right. Inhale, open. Stay and breathe out. Good. Chair pose. Twist left. Open on the breath in. Stay for the breath out. Back up to chair. Fold. Halfway lift with your weights. High plank. Knee tap. Knee tap. Low plank. Upward facing. Downward facing. Warrior one. Steps. Pull all the way up and out of your pelvis. Chaturanga. Up dog, downward facing dog, left side, warrior one, step, stretch up, look up, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Oh, yes, there it is. Send your right leg straight up and back. Bend your knee and open your hip. Flip your dog. You got it all the way over. Yeah, if wheel's there for you, yes, Vic. If cactus arm is there for you, just invite that space in right from the beginning of the practice. Let there be the possibility that wheel is already available for you. Flip back over, side plank. You can have a weight in your top hand or an open palm. Flex your ankles a lot. Pull your top knee in towards your chest. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of crunch action here in this side plank. So right knee into your chest. Straighten your leg back out. Yup, knee into chest. Good. Foot back out. It helps to keep the ankle flex. Knee in. Number 3, press the leg out. 2 more. 4, press it out. 5, press it out. Chaturanga. Woo! Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Send your left leg up to the sky. Bend your knee and open your hip. Flip your dog. You got it. And now you recover. If the breath got a little short and the side plank crunches, you bring it back here in your flip dog where there's plenty of space for your chest and upper back to open. Wheels there, go. Cactus arm, go. Flip back over, side plank. Start with the basic side plank. Flex your ankles and squeeze skin to muscle to bone on both of your legs. Eyes on one spot. We'll do crunches with this top leg. Left knee into your chest, right knee into your chest. Straighten it out. Pull it in. Number 2, straighten. Number 3, straighten. Good. 4, press. Last one. Knee in. Straighten it out. High to low push up. I know. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You got it. Breathe in together. Sigh it out. Yeah, come back to here. Breathe in. Breath out. One more. Exhale. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Chair pose and stay. Way down into it. Let the breath be smooth and steady. Like exhale through your mouth as there's an option, and then it's smooth and steady. Hands to heart twist right. Open your arms. Keep your bottom arm on the outside of your knee for this one. Outside of your knee. Good. Pit of your belly in and up. Yes, lift it in and up off of your thighs. Now keep your arms where they are. Look down at the floor. And step your left foot back for crescent lunge. Belly in, step back. Beautiful. So you're in a crescent twist. I know, fancy. We're getting fancy in here tonight. Sink your back toes down into the floor. Stable foundation. Good. Last breath in. Big exhale. Warrior 2, open up. Oh, come down into warrior two legs. Strong legs. Powerful feet. Come deeper into the lunge. Extended side angle. Now the breath got a little quiet, so bring that back into the space. Half bind or full bind. Yeah, just in the work of breath moving in and out of your body, heat moving around your body. You're in the vitality section, so a little extra heat is exactly what you need here. One more breath. High to low push-up you go. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in together. Exhale it out. Yeah, two more like that. Breath in, breath out. Last one, fill. Get empty, spring forward. Halfway lift, tricep pull, fold down. Chair pose. Down into your hips. So the trick to the step back is the low belly in and up. That center of gravity pulling in. Hands to heart twist left. Your right elbow outside your knee. Create the anchor. Open your arms. Yes, fingertips spread wide apart. Good. Keep your arms nice and open. Look at the floor. Step back with your right foot. Crescent lunge. Beautiful. The second time around is always way more stable than the first. Readjust your feet if you need to. Plug your front big toe mound down into the mat. Last breath here. Stay for the exhale. Then warrior two. Open up. Oh, yeah. The tapas are high tonight. Come down low into your lunge. Extended side angle. Create it. Let the heat flow with your breath. Keep bringing the air in and then pushing it back out. Take your bind. See if you can soften the toes on your front foot and anchor the front heel down instead. Yeah, good adjustments. Big inhale. Open your chest. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a full breath in together. Empty it out. Yeah, two more. In. Exhale. Last one. Get empty. Move forward. Halfway lift. Tricep pull. Fold down. Chair pose. Yep. Down into the chair pose. I know there were a lot of good facial expressions, so we're going to hang out here for just a couple of breaths. Stretch out through your fingertips. Right side eagle from here. Right arm under, right leg over. Rise up and press down into your standing foot. Just a different way to get into it. Squeeze skin to muscle to bone. Add more breath. Pit of your belly, in and up. Yeah. Arms stay bound. Take airplane with your legs. Press. Get long through your lifted leg. Wake up your toes on your lifted leg. Nice, Christina. Full airplane. Reach back. Yes. Press your heart forward like an up dog in your chest. Good, Lauren. Half moon. Open up. You've got the block, the floor, the water bottle. You choose the tool. Stretch yourself apart. Now, whatever you're touching, if you're touching a prop right now, see if you can get light on those fingertips. Use the low belly. Pull it in and up. Yes, to get those fingertips light. One more breath. Feet to the floor. Good work. I know. Shake that out. Squat down for chair pose. Down and in. Pit of the belly in, and then front of your pelvis up towards your belly button. Reach and stretch through your arms. Left side eagle. Left arm under, left leg over. Keep the heat going. Push it from your legs up into your torso and out through the crown of your head. Arms stay bound. Airplane with your legs. Lots of serious faces. Relax your jaw. Yeah, full airplane. Like a challenging practice, lots of sweat, and also it's not too serious. Half moon. Lots of breath. Stretch through the foot, out through the crown of the head. Pit of the belly in to make your bottom fingertips light. Nice. Yeah, you can bring it up towards your heart. Yes. Big breath. Feet to the mat. Right side standing bow or dancer's pose, you choose. You got it. Grab the strap, grab the towel, grab the band, go for it. Now, in this first one, worry less about the shape of the pose and how big it is, more attention to the breath. Big and powerful breath, like the bellows in a furnace, pushing the heat around the body, not necessarily making more heat, but getting it where it needs to go. Left side. Eyes on one spot. You got it. Right up to the potential of the pose. Fill it up with breath. See how much space you have to work with on this first one. Eyes glued to one spot. Big inhale. Right side, second set. Keep the steady breath. Take the next pose. If you want to switch to the other one, you're more than welcome to do that. Grab your pose. Go. Now, with that breath, that powerful Ujjayi breath, press your shin further back and your chest further forward and pick up the pit of your belly. Yes, big inhale. Switch sides. Good work. You guys are really cooking tonight. Keep going. Last one, left side. Breath to move the heat and create the lightness of the pose, and also to keep you from getting lightheaded in the pose. Push and pull. One more inhale. Feet to the mat. Tree pose, right side. So you've got two options with your arms here. You can take the bind, the cow face bind, where you've got one elbow up and one down, or cactus arms. So if you like having the weights in the cactus arms, yeah. So those of you in the bind, pull your ribs together. And those of you in cactus, let's tap your hands overhead. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Those of you taking the bind, opposite elbow on top, of course, and then cactus arms for the rest of everyone. Eyes on one spot. Hands tap overhead. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet to the mat. Come up to the head of your mat if you're not there already. Inhale, reach your hands up to the ceiling. Extended mountain, forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, tricep pull, high push up. Knee tap on the right, knee tap on the left. Low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in together. Exhale it out. Get clear. Breathe in, breath out. Good. Last one. Empty. Triangle, right side. Keep the breath flowing as you set up the pose. Steady, rhythmic breath. If you want to work your block a few inches back behind your shin and open up your chest, turn it into a back bend. Yeah, more space now. Lots more space. Press into both of your feet, the outer edge of your back foot. Rise all the way up to standing. Side facing wide leg forward fold. Turn both of your feet to face the long edge of your mat. So you've got two options tonight here. Ninja lunges is option one, side to side, or wide leg handstand hops. So if you're taking the hops, super mindful, super controlled. Spread your fingertips out really wide on the floor. And it doesn't even have to be a hop right away. It could just be that you're leaning your weight into your hands and your feet get a little light on the floor. Nice, Ratana. Yeah, and when you start out small and controlled, using the muscles rather than crossing your fingers, you'll stick the hop. There's a lot less rushing to it, a lot less panic about being upside down. You've got another breath or two to get complete with where you're working. Then you'll all meet up in center. Press down, rise all the way up to standing. half splits. Right leg out in front, left knee down on the ground. If you're working on full splits, that's fine. You can go there. For the rest of you, it's left knee down, right toes up to the ceiling. If you've got a block, you can put that down on the side. That's super helpful if leaning down and touching your fingers to the floor is too much info for your hamstrings. Toes up to the ceiling, little bit of a bend in that right leg. Yes, eyes on one spot. I know if there's a little bit of shaking happening in the hamstring, that's fine. Just stay with it and breathe. If you're in your half split and you want to lean forward a little bit and increase the stretch, that's there. Some of you are getting pretty low to the ground. Yes. Twisting splits. Ring yourself out to the right. So it may take a block or a water bottle under your hand. It may just be a looking to the right rather than a full twist. One more breath. High to low push up. Oh, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take one breath in. One breath out. Left side triangle, step through. Back into the breath, restart. Then you decide where your prop needs to go or if you want to turn it into a back bend. A lot of you are really warmed up right now. You've got room for that. And while you're here in triangle, get equal weight in both of the feet, pit of the belly in and up. Press into your feet, rise up to stand. Side facing wide leg fold with a bind on this side. So either a strap between your hands or interlace your fingers and then hinge down. A few of you have been a fan of having a weight in your hands too, and that can help stretch out your shoulders as long as you keep a softness in your elbows. Yeah, a little bit of lightness in the elbows so the work stays in the upper back and shoulders. Lots of breath. Soften your knees. Release your hands down, rise all the way up. Half splits, left leg in front, or full split. You got it. Get the block set up how it needs to be. The water bottle, if that's the prop you're using. You got it. Left toes up to the ceiling. To keep the work in your hamstrings, there needs to be the tiniest bend in that left knee to keep it in the muscles on the back of your leg. I see you fighting it, Jim. Stay with it. Yep. Twisting splits. Ring out to the left. Yes. Let the shake happen. Let the muscles do their on-off. What the heck is happening? I'm trying to figure this out. Yes, one more breath. High to low push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's do a sigh. Breathe in together. Yeah, much deserved. Breathe in. Last one. Roll out to your high plank. Mountain climbers into center or hold the plank. Knees into nose. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to the mat. Locust pose or Superman. Arms reach out forward for Superman. Locust pose, hands are back by your hips. Rise up and away from the floor. Yes, lots of breath. Bring it in. If you've got that block or your weight in your Superman, squeeze into center. One more breath. Lower down. Take it side to side. Number 2, locust or Superman. You choose. If you have that block or the weight, really squeeze in to keep your low back nice and broad. Rise up. Rise up. Get long. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Last breath. Lower down. Side to side with your hips. Floor bow number 1. Get a hold of your ankles. You've got it. Most of you are past the point where your brain is like, let me try and dictate what's happening here. And you're just in the point where your mind's going, I'm tired. Yeah, that's the good space to be in when you start back bends. There's nothing to hold you back. Rise up. Rise up if you're not up. Press your shins straight back behind you. Yes, press up more. Open up your chest. Lower down. Take it side to side. Second set, floor ball. Grab your ankles. You got it. Get past the point where your brain tells you, yeah, I'm not really sure. Like your body's very ready for back bends right now. Press, squeeze in, lift the pit of your belly in and up. One more breath. Lower down, side to side. The block throwing has happened. I know we're at a good place. Upward facing dog, rise up. Downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Just decide you're a jump through person. Jump through to sit. You got it. Jump down onto your back. Bridge pose. That has to look sloppy and kind of all over the place before it looks cool. So you just have to keep doing it until it happens. Press down, rise up. Press up. Tuck your shoulders underneath you. Connect your big toe mounds down into the floor. More breath. Yeah. One more inhale. Lower down. Take your knees left and right. Second bridge. Press down, rise up. Up and away from the mat. Now, with both of your feet still on the floor, you're going to lift and lower your hips up and down towards the ceiling. Go for 10, 9, 8. Pit of the belly in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Knees side to side. Wheel pose number 1, yogis. Tuck your fingertips under your shoulders. Rise all the way up. All the way up. The entire body in a big, full, open back bend. Tuck your chin and lower down. Breathe in together. Full breath out. Number 2, rise on up. And if you have the urge to stay in the pose, like it's feeling awesome, you want to stay and see what there is to see. Otherwise, come on down. Breath in. Breath out. Number 3, press, lift, go. Up and away from the mat. Tuck your chin, lower down. Breathe in. Big exhale. Wheel pose. Rise up. A yes. A big open yes for the bridge, for the wheel. Lower down. Breath in together. Breath out. Wheel pose. You got it. Rise up. Into the pose. Let your body do what you've been working towards. This big open back bend. Come on down. Breath in. Breath out. You've got one more. Press, lift, go. Bridge or wheel. Total body expression. The biggest back bend that you've taken all day. Lower down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Oh. Everybody take a big breath in. Side out. Yeah. Eyes on one spot. Happy baby or dead bug. Let your whole back come down to the floor. Long, flat spine. Just to stretch that back out. Now, it's somebody's 1500th class at Evolution here tonight, and their request was a little extra abs. So, yeah, I'm not going to name names, but it was Kelly. So I want you to put your legs, 1,500 classes is insane. Supta Baddha with your legs. Supta Baddha with your legs. But I want you to lift your legs off of the floor so they still have that diamond shape. Then interlace your fingers and point your pointer fingers up toward the ceiling. Lift your shoulders off the mat. Pointer fingers towards your feet. You're going to lift and lower. Point towards your feet. Go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Still breathe. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees into your chest. Yeah, and then we'll switch to a different ab muscle group. Legs straight up in the air. Flat palms by the sides of your hips. If you need the extra support for your low back, put them underneath your hips, but try on the side. You'd be surprised how strong you are. Right leg halfway to the floor for scissor legs. Take a deep breath in. Switch your legs. Exhale. Good. Breathe in and switch. And you got it. Keep going. Press your palms down into the floor. Pull the pit of your belly down to the floor. Hold you more accountable to keep the integrity of the thing. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs straight up. You got it. Lower both legs 30 degrees. Lower 60. Lower to hover. Flutter kicks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. You got it. Reset. Belly down to the floor. Set number 2. Lower 30. Lower 60. Lower to hover. Scissor legs. 1 foot over the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Last set. Lower 30. Lower 60. Lower to hover pendulum. Legs side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up. Knees into your chest. Oh, that was a totally different muscle group. It was like piece of cake. No big deal, right? Yes. Rock forward and back up into boat pose. You can have your weights or your block right at heart center. Feet up or feet down for more stability. Row the boat side to side. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet on the mat. Downward facing dog. We're going to do a stretch out / a little bit of ab thing to cap this out. So downward facing dog. Then I want you to come into dolphin, which is down dog on your forearms. Dolphin is down dog on your forearms. So resist the urge to let your hips come super far forward. They're still up and back. You're still in an upside down letter V. Yeah, let your chest come a little lower to the floor. You might need to adjust the distance between your feet and your elbows a bit. Okay, from here, I want you to look where your hands are. Look in front. Come down into forearm plank. Pull in your belly and press your hips back up. Yep, from dolphin to forearm plank, and to dolphin. Go for 4. Yes, 5. You got it. If you need a break, take it. 6, 7, 3 more. 8, 9, 10. Roll out. Sphinx pose. Lay on your belly. Forearms on the ground. Lift your chest. Yeah, you want your elbows right under your shoulders. So a lot of you can scoot your elbows further forward. Yep. Stretch out the front side of your body. Oh, yes. Downward facing dog. Actual down dog this time. Press up and back. Right side half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Half pigeon feels like a mercy pose after that. Make your way into whatever variation fits you best tonight. And then invite the breath back in. I know it can kind of get away from you when you're doing stability work. Bring it back in here. It might take an exhale through the mouth to hit the reset button. Just do that. And relax your jaw. Relax the back of your neck. Relax the webbing between your thumb and forefingers. Yeah, let that be soft. Then each time it feels like part of your body is starting to gather in tension and pull in real tight, see if you can soften that with your breath. So there's always that balance in your practice, the doing the work, the hugging in, the structure of the pose, and then a softness and an ease to complement it. Stay or king pigeon. And I'll give you a fun option in king pigeon. Try reaching back with both hands, like you're taking standing bow or dancers. You've got both arms back. It's a little tricky on the balance, but if you press into your shin in the front, yes, there you go, Kevin. Nice, Liz. Downward facing dog. It's a little fun thing that a few of you are like, ooh, now new thing. Left side, half pigeon. Make your way there. That's what Ignite is for. Here's a new thing, or here's a bigger thing that you can already do that you didn't know was possible. Get settled in your half pigeon. So a lot of people that are like, yeah, I like your JIP classes, but I'm afraid of Ignite. And I'm like, yes, sometimes it can be a little bit scary, but also we've had pregnant people take Ignite. We've had people recovering from knee surgery taking Ignite. We've had people who are brand new to the practice in general taking Ignite. And it really is your opportunity to find the biggest possibility in your practice. Relax jaw, relax forehead. Easy breath. Stay your king pigeon with one or two hands. Yeah, the strong core muscles will help with grabbing with both hands. So that'll help you stay balanced right in center. Oh, yeah. So close, Al, so close. Downward facing dog. Shake it out. Last hip opener, frog pose, but I want everyone to take the pose on your back. So find some wall space, or those dividers are anchored to the floor, so you can use that as wall space as well. Feet against the wall, because we're going to play around with the integrity of the frog pose. And you need some resistance. Yeah, you're not afraid of me, Vic. Come on up here. Wall space. So you want yourself far enough away from the wall that your knees are at a 90-degree angle. Some of you are a little bit close. It can scoot back. Yep. Okay. Now, step one, press both of the soles of your feet into the wall, enough that you've got resistance, enough resistance that you might push yourself away from the wall. That much push, that much pressure. Yeah, that's a fun experience in and of itself. So keep that going. Then pull the pit of your belly down to the mat. So for some of you, your low back will touch the floor. Others, maybe not, because the curve in your low back is more pronounced. That's fine. But pit of the belly down towards the floor. Good. Keep breathing. Now, pull your front ribs into center. It's like you're tightening. You got the laces on a sneaker. You're pulling it tight in towards center. Pressure in your feet. Pit of the belly down to the mat. Ribs in towards center. Now, shoulder blades straight down into the floor, into your mat. Notice if you've got your shoulder blades down or your ribs now open, lace it back up, pull it in. More breath. Pit of the belly down to the floor, feet pressed into the surface. Pressure. Keep going through those 4 points. One of them might be easier to access than the other ones, but feet, pressure, low belly down to the mat, that space right below your navel, ribs into center, shoulder blades straight back. It's a little more challenging to access all these points when they're not touching something to give you feedback. So I wanted you to feel it on your back with your feet against the wall. So if you take frog pose facing the floor, you know what to feel for. A few more breaths here, just like this. Yep, keep those 4 points, all 4 of them, working at the same time. Pressure in the feet, belly to the floor, ribs into center, shoulder straight back. One more inhale together. Exhale it all out. Hands on the outsides of your knees to draw your legs back to center and bring them into your chest. Oh. Make your way back onto your mat, seated single leg extension on the right when you get there. Right leg out, left heel in towards your right thigh. Fold over that extended leg. Draw your breath deep into the backside of your lungs. The exhales are super helpful here. So if you have the long inhales and the long exhales, it can help deepen the pose just by breathing. Gate pose, right palm behind your hip. Reach and stretch your way out, up and out through your fingertips. Lower down. Switch legs. Fold over that extended leg. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Yeah. Expand the back side of your lungs. Gate pose, plant your palm, up and away from the mat. Right knee down on the floor, press, lower down. Seated forward folds, both legs straight out. Melt. And as you melt forward, melt is for both the flexible people and the less flexible people. When I say melt, I don't mean like, yeah, just fold yourself in half like a piece of paper, like piece of cake. That's super easy to do. I mean melt, like let there be a sense of release to the pose instead of forcing it in half. I had somebody in New York that's like, melt. They're looking at me. They're like, I can't even touch my toes. I'm like, yeah, but just relax into it. So that stretch can happen on the back line of your body. Take one more breath in. Exhale and melt. Tabletop or reverse plank. Plant your palms behind your hips. Fingertips face the front edge of your mat. Rise up. Up and away from the floor. Tabletops, press your heels down into the mat. Planks, point your toes. Squeeze your inner thighs together. One more big inhale. Lower down. Fish pose with or without the block. Top of your head on the floor, eyes open, right on one spot. Stay on your mat, stay in the practice all the way to the very last pose. You might need an exhale through your mouth here in your fish pose. Something comes up to the surface and you just clear it out of your system. No big deal. Two more breaths in fish. Full inhale. Full exhale. Good. Last one. Clear it out. Make your way onto your back. Any inversion you'd like to take. You've done extra core work and had a lot of attention on your feet, so handstands might be the thing for you tonight. Just more focus on two of those pieces, those integral pieces to do the handstands. Eyes right in front of your fingertips if you're working on your handstands. Nice, Karen. Eyes right in front of your fingertips. Yes. Baskets, press your elbows straight down into the mat. Headstands and handstands. You've got a few more breaths and then child's pose. No rush. Waterfall, shoulder stand. Stay right where you are. Shoulder stands to plow. Waterfalls if you want to follow suit. That's there. A long plow where your shoulders and your back can stretch out. Plow to deaf yogi. Bend your knees and hug them around the sides of your head. Let your spine round forward like a ragdoll spine. And slowly lower back down, piece by piece. Hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Keep your right leg hugged into your chest. Let your left leg go long on your mat. Then you might try hovering the long leg a little bit off of the mat to stretch out the front of your hip. Take it across, supine twist. You'll probably need to scoot that bottom hip a little bit closer towards the right edge of your mat. So your hips are stacked and you can get that full twist. Bring it back into center, give it a squeeze. And switch legs, left knee in, right leg long. Supine twist. Scooch the hips if you need to. Supta Baddha Konasana. A relaxed Supta Baddha this time. Let your bones get heavy, heavy down on your mat. Shavasana. You've got your cold eye towel by the upper corner of your mat. Take up all the space you need. One last breath in. Feel yourself up and up and up. Exhale it out. Let your entire body rest easy on your mat. Deepen your breath. Bring your movement back into your hands and your feet. And plant your feet on the floor and rock onto your right side. With your eyes still closed, press down and rise up. Take a comfortable seat. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. We'll finish up practice together with 3 final ohms. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Thumb knuckles to forehead center. Thank you all so much coming into the studio, signing in virtually, making your practice happen. Namaste. Good work, everybody. Good stuff tonight. If you borrowed anything, just leave it back by the cubbies so we know which things need to be sprayed down. If you have any questions about eggs and kegs, there's still a little bit more room left for that. Have an awesome rest of your night, and I will see you on Thursday. We're focusing on hamstrings. So if you're like, I'm repulsed by that, you probably need to come to Thursday. Yeah, not the people that are like, yes, hamstrings. I'm talking to you that are like, nope, I'm busy.